Yo, thank you so much for joining us, episode 22. I am Jamar Lee and my brother, my mojo.
I am Sovie D Great.
Yes. And again, episode 22. Make sure you log on to all your social media networks and you follow us at mixitup.513. That means everything, anything and everything we there.
IG, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. What'd you say? X Premium?
We everywhere.
Pornhub Premium. All of it, baby.
All of it. You can find us there. And please subscribe. Honestly, subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is Mix Space It Up 513. Again, Mix Space It Up 513 on YouTube.
And new for us too. You can catch and tune into our podcast, which is now on Spotify, Anchor, and Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
And all you gotta do is search Mix It Up.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do. Gmail. If you want to send us any content, anything that you guys want to see or listen to, or maybe even come on the show, please send us an email to 513mixitup@gmail.com, baby.
I think we got an email. The reason why I want to say that, I think we got an email from something or someone on our Mix It Up email.
Yeah, I took care of it.
You did?
I took care of it.
I didn't look at it. I just saw it. I seen the bing. So okay, cool. All right, thank you for emailing us, whoever or whatever it was.
Got it.
So let's go ahead and jump into the show. Let's get to the NFL.
Before we do that, can we just say, hope you guys had a happy holidays? With
yeah. Happy
holidays. Plenty. I mean, I certainly did right here, boy. I know you did too.
Yeah,
we definitely enjoyed the time. We hope y'all did as well.
For sure. Yes. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. We did do a previous recording, but we just trying to put some content out there. We record every Thursday.
Yes, sir.
So that was the content that we put out for Thursday, but we love it. So
absolutely.
Yes. So
let's go, baby.
Let's jump in. NFL. Baker sophomore slump. Is it actually a sophomore slump,
what I
or is it just?
I don't know if it's a sophomore slump or it's just
Baker. Yeah.
Because he got Odell now. He got extra year with Jarvis, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt in the backfield. And this man is he messing up. Number 19 in QBRs behind the likes of Jameis Winston and Ryan Tannehill. So I don't know, dog. I know everybody else been watching the ESPNs and everything like that, saying that Baker really should be a starting quarterback, or if he's a legit quarterback or what. But I don't know. This is only his second year, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and just say it's a sophomore slump. Because I think there's a lot more. Because I think Freddie Kitchens has a hand in this too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Coach and stuff. So I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, Baker. Because who was it? Was it Stephen A. that said it? This man got more commercials than he does wins.
Yep, and that's so true. I mean, that's one thing I hate, and I told you last time we were talking about the Browns. I want to know you for winning first. I know Aaron Rodgers from the commercials, the State Farm, Allstate, and then I remember Peyton for a whole bunch of commercials, but I knew them for winning first.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, I want to put everything on the coach, because the more and more I see the discrepancy on the team, I'm just like, man, this coach isn't built for this, right? But is he really? I don't know if this is the team for him to coach, but I want Baker to have a decent line so them big guys can push a little bit more on their on offense. However, he has enough tools to get the pressure off of him.
That's the thing.
So I don't know if it's the coaching or if it's Baker.
Could be a combo. Maybe he just ain't built to handle this type of pressure. I don't know. Leading the city of Cleveland to a playoff. Just added a dog pound, I guess, whatever you want to say. That's tough pressure, dog.
It's so hard.
We'll see. Time will tell.
Yeah, only time will tell.
I'm gonna give him the benefit now. Say sophomore slump for now.
I want to, but it's so. It looks like the norm for him. He's playing the same way he played in college. But when you go from when you transition from college to pros, you see some type of elevation, and I think Baker is just lacking that. So I want to give him to him, but I'm just but then it's just this coach isn't the right coach too. So I don't know.
Before we move on, do you think he set expectations too high with how he did last year?
I I think we put that expectation on him, and he just doubled down on it. If that makes sense. I think everyone was expecting Baker to be this Cleveland savior, and he just rolled with it.
Yeah.
And I don't think Baker is. I don't think him being competitive would allow him to do anything less or short of that.
I got you.
So I think we as fans and we as and when I say we, I mean also commentators and everything. Right. Put so much on his back because he has Odell, he has Hunt, he has Tannehill, he has he got all these. So we were just like, hey, Baker's gonna be blah blah blah, and it was just like, nah, Baker's not. But I think we expected more, and he just made sure that he doubled down on it, and it just backfired.
For sure, so, definitely.
I don't know if I answered that question.
I mean, no, you said because you said that you would like to, but you think this is just Baker?
Yeah,
Baker.
For sure.
So let's move on, and I'm glad you mentioned Aaron Rodgers because we're moving on to a different generation. I want to say one that I don't think that gets enough recognition because now you're moving on from the Tom Brady's, the Aaron Rodgers, the Phillip Rivers, the Ben Roethlisbergers. We're moving on to the year, and I said this. I think it was when Gerard was
here.
on.
Yep.
I saw a segment. I think it was Outside the Lines where it was, this is going to be the year of the black quarterbacks, and it is. I mean, look at Lamar, look at Mahomes, look at Deshaun, look at Dangerous, and then even Dak is up there in the NFL. Yep. You got the top 5 in QBR ratings, all black quarterbacks, and I don't think they get enough homage, enough respect for what they're doing. So, shout out to y'all. Keep doing it. We hope we keep progressing, and, this might be a kind of a changing of the guard type of deal.
Shout out to Russ for being the first black quarterback to win a NFL Super Bowl ring.
I'm guarantee you the way that boy Lamar playing,
he might be the second. But yeah, shout out to Dak for being the first, because I remember. I mean, Russ. I remember when everybody was like, it will never. And this was just like in the 90s, like mid to late 90s, when people were like, there's no way a NFL team led by a black quarterback will win the Super Bowl.
The one that had the best shot was McNair when he took the Titans against the Rams that year. Yeah. He almost got it done.
And then what's his name? Cam almost got it done too.
Oh yeah, when they went against Peyton.
But it I remember like it was in the 90s, and I'm shocked.
Donovan too.
Yeah, I forgot about Donovan with the Eagles.
Yeah. So
and with my boy Reed.
Yep.
I think that one they should have won. But it
was very close, bro. Very.
I remember. It seems like yesterday.
That's why I say I don't think it's getting us publicity as it should. Honestly, because like I said, this is a different. It's not the norm for the NFL.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's like they don't know how to handle this, or if they just. I don't know. This is getting overlooked to me. In my opinion, I just think it's getting overlooked. Like I think this should be put out there, like, because this is some historic stuff. You know
what's going to be crazy? Is if these NFL players start controlling their narrative like they're doing in the NBA. Like, that would be insane.
Who's to say they're not?
I am interested to find out.
I'm sure we will, man.
I remember reading somewhere the Player Association was saying, like, get ready to strike. And I'm just like, oh, shit, are they about to take control?
Keep this in mind too, though. Like 4 of these 5 quarterbacks, they all still on their rookie contracts, except for Russ.
Yeah, I think Russ just doubled up.
Russ is like the highest paid quarterback.
Yeah. He was it last year or the year before?
This past year he got that contract.
But yeah, man, I'm interested to see, man.
Shout out to y'all, man. Keep doing y'all thing, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being role models, positive role models like that.
Definitely.
NBA, man. My boy Melo, I told you I was excited for him to be back, man. He needed to be on the team.
He got there.
I'm so excited for Melo to be back. Melo was my favorite player coming out of high school. Well, when I was in high school, he was coming out of Syracuse. Or when we were, but when we was coming out, he was coming out of Syracuse. And I was just like, Melo, like, he was bigger than LeBron. He had that instinct better than LeBron did at first.
Still do.
And
his game is more polished than LeBron.
And it was just a sight to see. I mean, he never really played defense, but it was just a sight to see, and I was just like, Melo gonna be next. And then just time took its toll, and he made some bad business decisions. But I'm glad he back, man. I'm so glad Melo back. I can't be proud.
I gotta say, I'm happy he's playing his role with the Trailblazers.
Yes, say it again.
So Melo, like, keep doing your thing, man. I know a lot of people put you down, and I'll take a shot. I mean, I was one of them. I didn't think you was gonna play your role, dog. I thought you was gonna come off when the score 25 plus a game, but you're doing your thing in Portland, man. Yeah. Western Conference Player of the Week and everything. So shout it out, bro. Keep doing you, big dog. You know? Yeah. Hopefully this is not your retirement season. It's not your farewell season. I think you still got a year or two left in you, big dog.
I think he got 3 if he keeps playing this role.
Right. I agree.
I'm proud, man. I'm happy that he's okay with taking the back seat. And honestly, that's where they need him right now.
That's where they need him. Exactly.
Good job, Melo. I'm glad to see you back in the jersey, man.
Yes, sir.
I might bring out the baby blues, man. The baby blues.
I'm love to see that, man. To see that. So sticking on the NBA, bro. So you know the Celtics is like it's like a rough and tough type of team, dog. Yeah, you gotta have a type of mentality to play for them, right?
Balls and heart, man.
Oh my God. So like, you know, this is going back to the Bird days. Okay, let's take it back to KG.
Pierce and what's his name? Bills, I think. I don't know, but PG and
Bill Russell. Yeah, I mean, taking all the way back there. Antoine Walker and PG.
Oh man, I forgot about Antoine Walker.
Boy, and I mean, so KG's comments on Kyrie saying that he didn't have the cojones.
He didn't
to play for the Celtics.
He didn't. I remember when Kyrie was supposed to be the man in Cleveland before LeBron came back, and I never seen him do an interview. Like I never did, and it shocked me when he said he wanted to be the point man. I'm just like, but you, even when you had that chance in Cleveland, you didn't carry that torch, and you had no one to give you comp. But I think Kyrie is a good number 2. Yeah. No matter what.
Yeah.
I mean, he I'm not saying that he doesn't have the talent, but he doesn't have the personality.
Yeah, you're right about that. He got the talent, he got the skills, you know, probably the best ball handling skills in the league. Mm-hmm. But so you're not number 1, you're number 2. And I think when he got traded to the Celtics, he messed up that team ball atmosphere.
Yeah.
Which the Celtics were known for prior to him. For sure. And what they're getting back to with Kemba being there now. Mm-hmm. So with him doing that, you know, I was just like, yeah, I gotta agree with KG, bro. I don't think he was ready for Boston, which you know was puts us to another point aside from this. Did you see Fat Joe what he said about KD and Kyrie?
No.
Fat Joe was saying, he just came out and said like the reason why they didn't go to New York was because he don't think they had the cojones to handle the spotlight in New York.
I think the both of them together could have.
That's what Joe was saying.
Well, I don't know because they kind of hot. Yeah. I mean, Barrett up there and he's still getting. Oh man, that's.
Then KD fired back and said Joe just trying to promote his album. That's why he put my name in his mouth.
No, but, he got a good point. I just thought about it because Barrett hurt, ain't he? And they still riding him. Like, why you ain't playing? Am I tripping?
I honestly don't know if he's hurt. But I don't think he's 100.
Man, I just dang.
To me, just to think about KD's how he left OKC, left Russ in the dust to go to the Golden State, was beat them. Mm-hmm. That was a sucker move. Stayed with them, and then goes to Cleveland. I'm sorry, to Brooklyn after Kyrie signed. I'm just like,
KD is always going to need a number 2. Exactly. I don't care what you guys can't argue with me all the way. KD's going to need a number 2.
That's what I'm saying. Like. So it was since Kyrie wanted to go to New York, I think KD was like, "Oh shit, I'm just gonna go with you."
That's a good analogy. I didn't even think about that because New York.
That's a big time city, bro.
And they like us.
Madison Square Garden.
With the Knicks, they like us with the Bengals.
That's what I'm saying. You expect wins. They demand wins.
And they haven't been getting them. And if they get a ticket like Kyrie and KD, and they don't produce, woo!
Imagine a fire, and you know KD and Kyrie don't handle the media that well.
No, I remember when Stoudemire and Melo went up there with JR, and they were hard on them.
They couldn't do it.
I didn't even think about that. Damn,
Joe man had a point, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, we'll see, man. Either way, I agree with KG. Kyrie, you ain't had the cojones to be in Boston. You would never go down as a Celt. I don't even think you'll be remembered as a Celt, honestly. So
he tried it though. He tried. He gave it his. I think he gave it 100%. It just ain't him.
Nah, you probably one of those common 5-leaf clovers. You're not one of the Celt 3-4-leaf clover guys. Yeah, you just one of the afterthoughts, bro.
You stupid, bro.
But talking about a dude with cojones, B. Hey, my guy Jimmy Butler.
He nice.
Saying Miami using him basically as like a point guard now, kind of like how LA uses Bron.
Yeah.
So Jimmy B just called out the league. Name a point guard that can guard me, and name a point guard that I can't guard. And to be honest with you,
there is
besides maybe Bron, maybe Luka. I
think Jimmy might be faster than Luka.
I don't think Luka could stop Jimmy.
Yeah.
But Jimmy, I think, could stop Luka, and he could give him buckets.
Yeah.
I think his only match maybe Bron.
And Bron got to be 100% in order to.
Exactly.
I can't argue anything. He's like, I was trying to find something wrong with what he was saying.
Jimmy, dog, I love his attitude, man. I love his attitude. He said they brought him down to Miami BU. He's being him. He first in the gym, last in the gym, bringing his competitive spirit down there. And like they were saying, like, don't be surprised if Miami make a move in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So,
or if they just sit back and then next year they make a move.
Exactly.
But it's crazy because I don't think anyone can even get inside Butler's head. Like, I'm trying to think somebody who can take him off his game, and
that dude, he's ice cold, man. I'm telling you, there's something that
he get it from his daddy.
Bro, when you play with that chip on your shoulder, it's something else, dog.
You know who his daddy is, right?
Huh?
You know who his daddy is?
Who?
Michael Jordan.
Oh.
I'm just fucking with. I just playing. I just playing.
Oh, they gonna take us out the air for that.
I'm just playing.
Hey, your competitiveness is up there with Jay's, but
yeah, it's crazy, man. I was literally trying to find something wrong with what he said because I heard that, I was like, man, he tripped. Like, I was about to go off like, man, he tripping. Damn, who?
Think about it. Even the best, like Russ can't guard him. Not one-on-one. Kyrie can't guard him. Steph can't guard him. Dame can't guard him. He's just too big for him. And likewise, but he can knock him up.
Yeah. I think what happened is some of the forwards will have to come off the ball and guard him because they're big. But even then, it's just like he can rest on defense, just dominate you on offense because he can beat any of your guards on defense.
Exactly.
So if he gets that resting time on defense, he just gonna be fresh all the time on offense. So I was literally trying to find something wrong with what he was saying, but
not a damn thing.
I couldn't.
Not a damn thing, bro. Not a damn thing, bro. Yeah, that's that Mamba mentality, that that killer instinct that we've been. I love to see.
I love it. Oh yeah.
That's why I said.
And he nice on both ends of the ball. So I like I said, I was trying, like I was digging, trying to find something wrong, and it was just like
not a thing to me, dog. I respect it.
I respect it, and man. you got a good case in point,
boy.
Yep. So pop culture.
Yeah. So I don't know if you saw this video.
I did. I seen multiple videos.
So it was posted, and the thing was, it was a watch party. It was on social media, and there's a lot of videos like this that's going around. It's not just this specific one, but motherfucking parents beating infants and toddlers for no, and yes, I'm gonna use explicit content, no fucking reason. Like, just grabbing up a 1 or 2 year old while you changing their diaper, and smacking them because they're crying, and pushing down on the rib cage. Like, this is the video I'm talking about. If y'all haven't seen it, I don't know if y'all want to see it.
I wouldn't.
It was it tugged on a few parent strings for me, boy. Like, and this is a woman. I don't know her ethnicity, but it was definitely a woman just hemming up her daughter or son. 2-year-old, 1-year-old just changing the diaper, and she was just getting mad because they were crying because the infant toddler was crying. And I was just like, how can somebody like this consider themselves a mother or a parent?
I didn't watch the video. I heard about it, and it was troubling to me.
But knowing something like, somebody knows like this woman is doing why aren't they saying it? Why are you posting up videos? Like I don't.
Abusive parents and neglectful parents. God. Like
what's the difference?
That's the thing. Like everyone's like, would you rather have an abusive parent or a parent that was there? I would rather have the parent that's not there because I can thrive on my own.
Oh yeah,
and
we've done it.
I'm gonna go a little bit personal, right? We had. I don't know if we do now, but there has been people that we've known that refuse to take care of our children. Mm-hmm. I think children might be the best way, and we just like, yo, you really not gonna see?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying because I know one of our friends, the situation's fucked up, but the other ones is just like, yo, like I got my kid, like, so I would much rather see that person neglect their kid than be like, it just hurts so much. Either way it go, it hurts me because I came from both ends. Like I had a neglectful parent and I had a parent that abused me. So it's just like it sucks. But at the same time it's just like, why is it public knowledge? Because no one knew what the fuck I was going through. And I'm just like, why?
Select few, yeah.
Why is someone okay beating this baby? Like baby, like not a teenager or a 5-6, even a 5-6-year-old. Like I didn't spank Anastasia with a hand until she was like 5. Like I would make her sit in the corner and I would kind of pin her down or I flick her. But that's different. Like okay, like you know what you did.
Right. But
this shit is getting out of hand.
Right. Like and that's just the tip of the iceberg, dog. Like, and then there's like and I'm gonna love my child no matter what they decide, their preference. Like the stories I'm talking about is one. There's his mother in Brazil. I don't know if you saw this already.
I heard the report. I didn't see it.
Bro, like her son was like 14 years old, and he left the house because he was gay. And him and his mom didn't see eye to eye, so he left his house to go stay with his grandmother. She got him to come back, hired hitman to kill him. But the hitman refused. They just said, "Look, we just gonna beat his ass." Yeah. So they beat his ass, and his mother stabbed him to death. The second story was I just saw today was a father, which that kind of got on me. Was a father in Florida that said that his son had man-on-man pornography in his phone. When I say son, it's like a 10-year-old. So his son may not been able, like, know what he saw. So he said, "Son, pack your bags. I'm taking you to the police station." He took him to an abandoned police station, dropped him off. Now that's what I'm saying. Like, you call yourself parents, this ain't fucking parenting, man.
It's crazy because I was talking to Sarah. And she was like, if you get famous and they interview your dad, and they say, tell us something that your dad would say about you, that no one knows. I'm like, my dad gonna be like, my son. I'm acting like my dad. Okay? So don't jump on me. Please don't beat this show up. Don't beat me up. I'm pretending to be my dad. So Shaw, just be like, tell us something interesting about your son. Just go ahead.
Tell us something interesting about your son.
My son's a faggot. That's what my dad would say.
That's accurate.
Like my dad would tell everybody that I'm gay. Like my dad legit thinks I'm gay. Like I don't know why. I don't think I have a gay fiber in me.
And let's be clear, like there's nothing wrong.
Oh no.
Let's be transparent about that. You know, I got gay friends.
I'm pretty sure we both got gay friends.
So I'm just saying, like, there's nothing wrong with that. I got gay family members, things like that. We don't, but as heterosexual males, we would prefer our sons to be.
Yeah. I don't think anything's wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to throw that out there.
I feel the hate coming.
Exactly. That's why I said I wanted to say that.
I even have a questionable friend. Actually, I think I have 2 questionable friends. But this is just things that trouble us. Because I think
parents,
because I think since we've been through kind of the same tactics, it's just like I can't imagine none of this shit happening to my kid.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna shut my kid out because he's gay.
Right.
I'm not gonna shut my kid out because they have porn on their phone, or I'm damn sure not gonna whip my kid after they get done changing their diapers. And like, my daughter and my son both pooped and peed on me.
Yeah. Who has, like,
that's the point of fucking parent that's in the light. Like,
exactly. That's what I said, bro. I don't know why, like, this, and you know what's crazy? It was on the Will Smith fan page. Like, somebody posted a watch party with this video in there. So I'm just like, why is this in there? Why am I watching this? Oh shit. Like, why is somebody not reporting this shit right now? Like, why am I, like, what is going on here? Like, I don't know. It just pissed me off as a father, as a person on social media, that people post shit like that, and people that know, that are friends, family members know this is going on, and they don't do anything about it.
Like, let's take a step back. The mama who whipped the son in school, I think that compared to this,
see, that to me, that's different.
That's different. That's what I'm saying. Different. Like, compared to this, that's okay. Like, I'm not okay with the filming of it, but that is okay.
Oh, compared to this?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like, I mean, even not compared to, I wouldn't have went that wild, but I totally agree. Like, I have that type of son. I totally agree. So, and you're gonna have that type of son.
They said it that way.
So I agree. Like, I wouldn't have took it to that extent, and I damn sure wouldn't have had a friend record it.
Exactly.
But this shit is like getting out of hand.
We seeing more and more videos like it, which is why I'm getting so upset. Like, why are we seeing more and more videos and people aren't taking actions that know this is going on? But instead, you're just gonna sit here and either recording it, or you're just
allowing it to happen.
Yeah, allowing it.
And that's what I was getting at with the friends. It's just like, hold your friends responsible. Like, like, I'm your boy.
Yeah.
I should tell you, like, yo, you fucking up. Like, and vice versa. I want you to tell me, like, 3, what the
exactly.
Like, I want you to look at me and put me on a pedestal because you're my boy, you're my brother. Like, you were supposed to, if not anyone,
you're supposed to make each other better.
My man.
Supposed to make each other better. That's all it is to it.
And it sucks that I think it goes back to that babies raising babies theory. Like, and what, grandparents are now 40 years old. Like, a typical grandparent now is 40 years old, and it sucks because there's no one guiding these youth. And then we're saying, looking at them like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I can go on and on.
I could too, man. So let's step off our soapbox on that one. So step off our soapbox, but we're still gonna stay on the dad topic. So I was just thinking the other day, I was watching. What was I watching? I can't remember. There was a TV show, but it was like the son and dad was playing basketball, and the dad had to cheat to beat the son. So it brought to mind, like, I was just like, man, would I ever let my son? Like, when is the day that I let my son, if at all, beat me in a sport? Is there applicable? Because I feel at that time, your son's going to say, man, I'm dominant my dad in a certain thing, or he may take that on.
I think, this is how I think about life and raising a kid. I think the day that they could beat you, they won't want to. That makes sense. Like, the day that they can beat you in anything, because that's how I was. Like, I could have beat my dad in hoop, but it was multiple times. It's like, but the day that they want to beat you is the day that you just like, no, because like my dad, my dad, he's a shit talker, and I would just keep the game close, and I'm just gonna keep it close. Like, I'm gonna act like I'm mad just to make sure that he just to get him to the point of, okay, I beat my son again, and he would never beat me. But I think the day I'm thinking, because this is just my mentality, the day that my son is able to beat me, he wouldn't want to. Like, he would keep the game close, but I'm not gonna talk shit to him. I'm not gonna like beat him up, and I'm not gonna try to win. Like, because even when we were racing, I kind of jog. But there's some parents who just straight dart out. Like, like in stages, she has long legs and she's fast, but I'm just like, I can still beat you. Yeah. But I'm not just gonna sit here and run full speed and tell you to catch me. Like, so that's how I think. I can't see a loving father-son or loving father-daughter relationship be too competitive that the other one won't be lenient. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do know what you mean. But I mean, I think we do know in sports, athletes right now, they have fathers that take the ball brother, the ball figure, for example. They father, LeVar ain't gonna ever admit whether his sons can beat him or not. Because this man said he could beat Jordan. So there are fathers out there like that. Personally, with my son, the day that my son can beat me in basketball or a video game or something like that is probably the day that I retire from playing that sport or whatever I'm playing, man. That's just like, I think that's a pride thing, man. And if they beat me, they beat me, but and I won't cheat or anything. We gonna find out what happens. But I mean, I can't say that there won't be a day that my son would want to try to beat me. And if he does, he does. Yeah. And that's the day that I'll be like, all right, this is your sport now. This is your thing. Like, roll with it. Like, see what you got.
I mean, I think about like,
because I think that, I mean, not only is that, I don't want to feel like it's that they're more dominant, but I think it's a confidence
thing. That's what I'm saying.
Type of thing.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
So I think that's how I look at it. Like, I think Cameron's going to give it his all, 100%. But
I see that.
It's just think about it like fighting, right? Like, both of our sons are gonna try us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like we both see it, right?
Oh, yeah.
But once that day come to Cameron or Tristan being like, "Yo, I'm gonna beat your ass," they won't do it.
So that, I don't think they would. I don't think they would. Yeah.
So I think that's how I look at things. It's like, yeah, you can beat me, but you wouldn't want to, like, because that's how I grew. That's how I was. It was just like, yeah, I can beat my dad in this sport, that sport. I can probably even beat him with the hands, but why would I? Like, and it's not coming from a respect thing. It's just like there's no use. Like, you know what I mean? So like, I'm gonna let you get this victory.
Yeah.
And you can gloat, but really,
I got you. So I need to get some advice for y'all. So right now we're going through this potty training stage with Tristan, my son Tristan, and hopefully his sister catch on with it, so we can just knock it all out at once. But like, so he's doing really well. Like, he'll tell us when he has to go to the potty. He'll say potty, and we'll go put him on the potty. And he's walking around underwear. Hasn't really. I think he's just had 2 accidents. So he's doing really good. But is there any, like, what are some things that you went through? Any advice that you have for parents that go through the same thing?
Man, honestly, Stasia was easy. Like, it took Stasia probably a week. Like, she had like 2 or 3 accidents in bed. I think after the third one, it was either after the second one or after the third one, I told her, like, if you pee again, I'm gonna have to whoop your butt. Okay. But Stasia's a smart girl. Now that boy Cam, the thing that got Cam was we had to get him new underwear. Okay. Like, brand new underwear, and it was a trick that I think someone told me at work. I don't know if I was working at the casino or I don't know where I was working at, but they was like, get some new underwear of a character that he liked. And say, hey, look, these are your underwear. Now you got to make sure you go potty, because Blue's Clues doesn't like being peed on, and you don't want to mess up. You don't want to make Blue unhappy.
Good tactic.
And put the potty right there in the center.
Yeah.
Now, they said, okay, now when you go potty or whatever, you do the normal thing. But the normal thing was, once they went potty, I would give them candy.
Yeah.
So, oh, you went potty? Oh, yeah. But yeah, the underwear trick worked with Cam. And it kind of still work now because my son has the hardest time wiping his butt. And I'm like, dude, you don't want to get... I think right now he got Sonic and Darth Vader.
Okay.
I'm like, you don't want to mess Sonic up, do you? Like,
that's a good tactic, man. I'm gonna have to relay that one. We're gonna try that one.
I'm telling, it sucks because you gotta buy new underwear until they get it.
I'm willing to do that. That's not a big deal.
I'm telling you, man. It took probably about a month.
Okay.
He was still having accidents. But in public, obviously, we would make him wear.
I'm wondering, maybe y'all can answer this too. Is it easier to potty train girls as opposed to boys?
I only have one girl and one boy, and I'm telling you right now, it was a lot easier. That's a poll. Easier?
Y'all, those of you that have sons and daughters, is it easier? Which one is easier, if one at all? Boy or girl to potty train?
I'm telling you, it's hard to get Stasia in the shower because she has to wash her hair. It's easier for Kim to get in the shower, but that damn potty training is just like, what the like, I would much rather fight with Stasia to get in the shower, wash, condition her hair, than potty train Cameron.
Gotcha. That's funny, though.
So I'm telling you, like, I don't know what it is, I don't know why it is, but them boys, man, when it comes to that damn toilet and wiping.
That's what I was curious about. I don't know. So please let us know, y'all.
Yeah.
Comment on our video or whatever. Just let us know what y'all, those parents with both kids, let us know.
I'm saying girl.
I'm hoping it's that way. I'm hoping it is. But like I said, my son, he isn't doing bad. He's doing really well.
Yes.
I'm just curious if my daughter will go quicker or how she'll take to when the time comes. So I ran across, and this is from Complex Sports, this prank that C-Web, AI, and Matt Barnes played on a rookie straight out of high school who's now with Lou Williams. They dared this man to drink a 6-pack of beer. And Lou Williams got drafted straight out of high school, so he's only 19 years old. He's not supposed to be drinking. Not sure if he drank before that, but they dared him down and they would give him $15,000. So he did it. And they said he was so wet before he got on the plane. They said that they had to like grab him by each arm and have him slump on him because they didn't want to get in trouble because he was underage before they got on the plane. They'd take care of him that way.
How many beers?
6. A 6-pack.
He was drunk off a 6-pack?
6-pack.
That had to be his first time drinking.
It might have been, bro. Like I said, like straight out of high school, 19 years old. It might have been his very first.
I mean, we were drinking that.
One of them. I mean, I started drinking early. But, that's a different story. Y'all don't know about that. So, but what's the worst? Have you ever witnessed like a hazing or a prank in football or in a sports environment? Or what's the worst prank or best prank or everything you've ever seen?
I did not witness the worst thing I've heard. I haven't witnessed that many hazing. I don't think I was ever hazed. If I did, it ended quickly.
Yeah, I never got hazed.
But okay, so I have 2. One was in the Marine Corps.
Okay.
It was just, please don't do this. It was a bad idea. Man, this dude refused to take a shower. Like, even when it came, you only get a certain amount of time to take a shower.
Yeah.
Like, so you should be in there out, right? Like, this dude, I don't know if he was air washing or what, but you in a room
that's nasty,
full of men, and we working, sweating hot, and this is during the summer in Paris Island. Like, and he just refused to actually wash. And when we got free time one day, senior drill instructor left, and we threw him in the damn shower. And when I say we scrubbed, like we had those Brillo brushes, like not the Brillo pads, but it was like a white bristle brush.
Oh, that had to hurt,
man, cause it was like,
but
and we were getting
shower for so long,
and we would get in trouble so much. Like,
oh my goodness,
I don't know how he didn't get a staph infection. I don't know how cause it was bad, bro. And we threw him in there, closing everything, and we stripped him. And the other thing was with the McCormicks. I'm sorry, Glenn. I don't know if it was Glenn or Donald, but I apologize for bringing this up. But when they were in baseball, they said that they peed in a Gatorade or something like that, and he drunk it, and I was just like, "What the fuck?"
I did that to somebody too.
You did that?
I'm not saying his name. Devontae.
Oh my goodness, no, so
that was a long time ago.
No, so
yeah, that was when I was young and dumb. There was a bottle of Red Irish Rose, and
I'm so disappointed in you.
It was me, Mike B, and Josh Hamer.
I am so disappointed in you.
Yeah, all the way to the Fizz.
No, so
yeah, I'm not proud of it.
No, man.
It definitely happened.
Did he know?
He knows. He knew. He knew afterwards. You know.
I will beat your ass. Oh no, so
he couldn't. Yeah, he couldn't beat me.
So. Oh, y'all pissed in it?
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
It was. It really was.
No.
But that was that.
Oh man, Sophie, what the fuck, man?
You gotta understand.
I know you
had some animosity towards, because there was a thing that happened where I had got, and he was there and didn't help. So I had my vendettas with that.
Well, he wouldn't have been able to help anyway, Sean.
He didn't, but I mean, could do something.
Oh man. Moving on.
Oh no, the only other one I got, and I don't know if you took part of it, was the freshman year of football. I'm not gonna name drop any names.
Oh, we stripped
that. We stripped that.
Why did we? It was a reason behind it. Like, it wasn't just random.
I think because he kept talking himself up, like, "Oh, I'll be smashing all these," and he was like, "All right."
Nah, it was. He wasn't shit. He did.
He talked a lot. He ain't show up to football practice after that, dog.
Man, it was a reason behind that one. Like, he did something.
I think he was just talking shit.
I remember now. I forgot. Damn, I forgot.
See?
About that. Yeah, I remember that one.
That was the funniest and probably the worst one I saw, because that man had no help.
He didn't, because he fucked with everybody on the team.
He did. Stripped that man booty naked.
And threw him out.
Mm-hmm.
Did he ever? How did he get his clothes? Did the coach give him his clothes?
I don't know. I really don't know, because I got out of there after that.
That was horrible.
That was fun.
Was it after a game or was it just practice?
It was practice. Right in the field house right after practice.
I forgot about that. Yeah, everybody lets his clothes out.
Oh man.
Who started that shit?
I honestly don't know.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I definitely don't got the same idea.
I have an idea, because there was a couple bros on the team that was a lot bigger than us, so
yeah.
If they got you, you was in trouble. So
that's horrible.
Like I said, stuff we did in the past, we look back on.
Yeah.
It was childish, very childish and ignorant, but it happened. Nothing we can do about it.
Forgot about that one. I totally forgot about that one.
Oh man.
I think we were justified in that one. It had to be for me to join. Actually, for everybody, because I think Taz joined, you joined.
That's it.
I'm trying to think about the humble people who joined.
Nah, it was the whole team though.
So it had to be something.
A group effort because he didn't show up.
I think Mike Marler joined.
Yeah.
Like he had to do something.
Nobody just liked him because he kept talking trash, bro.
He had to do more than just talk trash. For Mike and Chaz, well, Chaz was calm in high school. I know a lot of people think like, nah, not Chaz, but Chaz was calm in high school. For him to do that, he had to, I don't know.
Alright, bro, so let's wrap this show up, baby.
Yeah.
With our segment. So our first segment is what you looking at.
For sure.
So, you want me to take this one first?
Yeah, because I don't know what I'm looking at this week.
Alright, so this week, what I'm currently looking at is my TV upstairs is blue a couple days ago. In the living room, picture tube blue, sound tube, it's just gone. Now it didn't come on. So we're looking at the new TV. Exactly. So we're looking at new TVs right now. So what I might do is take the one from downstairs, take it upstairs. But I think there's a couple deals I saw on Best Buy that I can get that's pretty decent. So, man, that's what I'm looking at, some new TVs.
We just bought a damn washer. I was mad. Sarah needed a washer, so
that's on the Facebook post.
I was hot, man. I don't understand. Like, I'm gonna get back to the thing. I don't understand. We went to Lowe's to get her a dryer, not a washer, a dryer. So we get there. Obviously, it's packed. The line for the appliances is to the front. Okay. We finally get there, and we ordered the dryer that we want to match the washer. Mm-hmm. And we head to the front, and now she wants to buy all this random shit. Like, she sees flowers, and she wants a deal on what the fuck? Measuring. I forgot what they're called. The things that measure. I can't believe I forgot. Measuring tape. She see the deal on measuring tape, and then once she gets the flowers and measuring tape, I only need to spend $20 more, and then we get this % off. If you don't come on. Like, I just fucking bought you a goddamn dryer that I could have just did online and got the same amount, but you want to come and check this motherfucker. Hot. There's a reason behind it. Hot, man. I was hot. But what I'm looking at is I don't know if you remember, or I don't know if I told you, I always looked up to Diddy. I always wanted to be like Diddy, P. Diddy. And as the time goes on and on, people are learning that they can speak on subjects. I'm starting to think like Diddy did some questionable shit. Like Diddy may not be the person to be. Like,
you just scooped up on the source.
So I'm sitting here thinking like, damn, like, okay, since I can't measure myself to Diddy, who else? And then all these stories came about how Master P has always done right, not only by his artists but other people, and I'm just like, damn, you know what, Master P has been true. So I think what I'm looking at is trying to find a new person to measure myself up to, and it may be Master P, it may not be, but just a mogul that I can kind of lean towards. So that's what I'm looking at.
All right, cool. So
hall pass, brother.
Let's do it, bro.
Yeah.
So I wrote this one down. So this is out of norm for me because I usually don't. I don't know why. I love all women of different ethnicities and everything, but usually I just don't appeal to like my Asian. I don't know why. I really don't. But
I do.
They're beautiful. I know you do. They're very beautiful. I saw this one on IG today, and I was like, damn.
I saw it, and I was just like, wait, 1 minute.
So Miss Catherine Lynn.
Yes.
Miss Catherine Lynn. Yep.
Touche.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
So for I'm gonna save you because I don't want you getting into too much trouble.
Oh, please do.
Mine is Christine Douglas, Beyonce's cousin.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm following her or she was just on one of my people that you may like, and I'm just like, who is this? And I was just like, oh yeah, I remember. And she
I had another one before this, but I'm gonna save it for next week. But
I got another one too.
So we hold it.
Yeah, I got another one too. But.
Oh man! So before we wrap this up, bro, again, please check out our new podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and on Anchor.
Yes.
All you gotta do is search "Mix It Up." You'll see our logo, and there it is. We already have one episode up. We're looking to upload this one and probably previous episodes.
For sure.
We can get up to it. It's got a lot of good content for y'all.
Yes. And please make sure you email us at mixitup. 513 mix it up. I'm sorry, 513 mix it up at gmail.com. We love to hear from you. I gotta look and see what the email was about that you took care of. I don't know what it was, but thank you so much for whoever emailed us. Please keep them coming. Again, make sure you like, share, post, subscribe to all social media networks, which is mixitup.513 everywhere. Just / mixitup.513 and subscribe to our YouTube account. And I'm doing this so you guys can understand that it's a space. Mix space it up.513 on YouTube. You get full content. We're gonna do something different on the Anchor podcast. I don't know what it's gonna be or how we're gonna go about it. But we're gonna do different content, like
we're gonna put a spin on it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's on a different flavor.
Because you get snippets on Instagram, you get the full content on YouTube. So we need to add something to the podcast. Make sure y'all join in, and we working on it. We're trying to figure out what it is so we can do it.
And we got access to different music. So if there's different music that you want us to incorporate in our podcast, let us know. Like if there's something that y'all want to hear, something out the norm. We ain't biased. We listen to everything. We can do everything.
Do a little mix at the end of the show or something like that. So I mean, even if you tune into the mix, it's cool.
Exactly.
So,
all right, bro. As always, I appreciate you.
Yes,
man.
sir. Thank you so much for joining in. We love you. Enjoy this holiday. Enjoy your family. Enjoy yourself. Peace.